folks, and welcome to my January comic manga reading wrap-up. Yes, this year I might be doing these monthly, unlike last year when I did a wrap-up every few months. And what the last wrap-up of 2023 was really bloody long, I think. And I thought, since I am aiming to read at least a comic a day, at the end of each month I'll have close to 30 comics that I've read. And I think is a good amount for a wrap-up. Quite a lot. And also some manga here and there that I'll also read. So yes, I'll see how this goes. Yes, I have a nice stack here. I also have a few comics that I've finished reading in December as well, but that was already after I filmed my wrap-up. So I thought, fuck it, he's already go for next time. So I think I have the ones that are from last year. And then the rest of these are obviously from January. This one, so below that one. Okay, so let's start. Some of these might not be in order. Okay. So first, I don't know which one was first. Anyway, never mind. All right, so I have read. Here we go. Issue 1 of Robot Hellboy. Although maybe I know I have something here that I've finished in December. I mean, maybe it's not this one. No, not this one. Might be, yeah, but not Hellboy. No, Hellboy I've read in the beginning of January. Alright, so yeah, I read Giant Robot Hellboy issue 1, and I have here, because I got also the Mike Manola cover, because I really love both of these. The rare occasion I actually did get 2 covers. The same one. So yeah, this has been a cool beginning to the story. So it's a mini-series, only 3 issues. Actually, I'm going to read today the last one, the last issue. But yeah, this has been good. Good art, and obviously great covers. And yeah, this was a good the story beginning as well. I can't wait to finish it and see what the fuck happens. Okay, so that's 1. I think these are the 2 I finished last year. Then I read first I read Batsy. I read Batman issue 455 by DC. That was by Dark Horse. This was a really cool story, actually, though what's on the cover doesn't actually happen inside the book. It's really cool. They got this, nothing's happening. People have these masks either put on them or they put them on themselves, and then they start killing other people. They become murderers. So that was one other thing. Oh, and also this has a Tim Drake in it, I think, before he becomes Robin. I would actually like to get the other ones to finish the story. It was cool. I remember the art was good too. I got this from Mr. Gray as a gift. And then I read the Punisher War Journal, issue 55. Issue 52 by Marvel. This is also cool. There's this group of what was it? Anyway, the extremist group, and they think that America's gonna be under attack by the Russians and then other things, and they, yeah, you know, the crazy extremist group. Not much else that. I still remember what they were referred to as. I wish I remembered. But also very cool, and then Frank meets someone that he knows from the army, because he's off to destroy this group, to kill them. And this other guy is he's been hired by a very rich guy to return his daughter, who has joined this group. So yeah, it was cool. Good art and engaging story. And then I read Hawkman issue 9. Also by DC, another one that Mr. Gray sent me. Unfortunately, some pages are missing in this one, so I couldn't read the story in full. But still, it was entertaining. There we go. This guy's costume's fucking ridiculous. My Cover Slingers is the week before. Why did no one bring this guy? Because we had wacky super suits. This guy would have totally qualified. No one brought any wacky super suits though, barely. Okay, next we have this bag. One moment. Oop. Obviously, I'll be keeping what I got from Mr. Gray. Then I read a trade of Hellboy stories. I guess this is more a graphic novel. Yeah, this is a graphic novel, actually. Mike Mignola's Hellboy, Weird Tales, Volume 1. I liked it. I liked some stories more than others, but overall it was good. I like how Hellboy looks here. It has a bunch of stories from different artists and writers. And it doesn't feature anything by Mike Mignola, though. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't write a story for here. Yeah, I think he doesn't. I think in the second one he does. But yeah, it had some good ones. Some had some really fantastic art styles. So obviously I love that one. Then I read this new X-Men. Yeah, new X-Men, Planet X, 4 of 5. I guess X-Men issue 149. I just realized Morrison. I wonder if it means Grant Morrison is the writer. Yeah, Grant Morrison. I don't remember where I recognize him from. But anyway, this is a, and here it was Magneto took over the world, and essentially, ironically doing the same thing that was done to him as a Jew. He basically became Hitler. He's gonna kill all the humans who are not, as he refers to mutants, homo superior. And he's got Charles Xavier trapped in a tank. He killed a bunch of X-Men. So yeah, it was confusing to say the least. The art was good, I remember. Yeah, the art was pretty good. It's got but then one of his people, it's got that character that was in the movie with X-Men First Class. In that movie, got the girl with the wings like a fairy. So she's here, and she has twin babies with this guy who looks like a turkey. So kind of like he was infused with a turkey. Actually, I can show you. This is really old. This is him. See? Looks like he's been infused with a turkey. So yeah, that was some shit. I'm reading it like Magneto, my dude. Just made me wonder if the story, if you made if you took this 20 years later, would they then have, where the more human you looked as a mutant, then the lower you'd be on social status. Made me wonder if that would have happened, since you're not a mutant enough. Or would it go the other way if you weren't maybe a powerful mutant? Like the lighter your mutation is, the less you would be considered a mutant. So yeah, this was some shit. Not bad. The cover's pretty boring, I'd say, though. So yeah, I'm not gonna keep this comic. It's a nice read, though. I think it's one from the packs I used to get from Summit. And then I found issue 1 of Creepshow by Image, and I read it. It was okay. The first story was some shit, let me tell you. And then I think this one had 3. Yeah, I think this one had 3 stories. Yeah, this one, or maybe, is it the one with, let me check, this the one with the tree? No, this is just two stories. And yeah, it was okay. I can't say I was overly impressed with this Creepshow series. I'm gonna send these to Mr. Gray. I hope he likes them better than I did. As Oh yeah, and I also read issue 2 because I had finally fucking found them. I think this one had the story. Yeah, this one had the story with the tree. This actually would have been pretty cool to continue these. Well, the second story was also quite something. You have this guy who created this character who's old now, and he has to have a caretaker, but the guy's only there to. The old guy got some kind of deal to get maybe royalties as a signing. He's there to steal that money. Now this old guy, he imagines his character is talking to him and telling him what to do, how to defeat the enemy. That was quite the ending. I must say though, this cover's quite cool with her being electrocuted. Although of course that doesn't fucking happen in the comic. Also going to Mr. Gray. Oh yeah, and then I read The Marvel Family. Number 1 by DC. As well as I think, yeah, it featured the Black Adam story, and then there was a story with the Shazam family taking care of a baby. For some reason, this Billy, so there's Billy Batson, and then there's his friend, Freddie Freeman. For some reason, Freddie Freeman yells Captain Marvel when he has to change. But then the Mary Marvel still he calls Shazam the name of the wizard, but for some reason Freddie doesn't. So I don't understand why not. I mean, they get the power from Shazam, no? But then Shazam's ghost is there, the wizard. This makes absolutely no fucking sense to me. Because in the, in the first issue, he kills himself after he's like, Billy, I bestow upon you to become the new Guardian. Goodbye. And he just drops a big block of cement on his head. Not cement, metal. That's still like, sheesh, man. You couldn't have just retired? And apparently, this is Uncle Marvel. He doesn't actually have any powers. He just dresses up and joins them for some reason. Now, Mary Marvel is Billy Batson's sister. But I don't know if the uncle is related to them or not. Freddie Freeman is still a cripple in this one. And I don't remember how he turned. I think he was yeah, he's gonna save Billy or there we go. I got hurt, I think, and then he brought him to Shazam. And Shazam told him to yell to yell Captain Marvel for some reason, not Shazam. And it also features the first Black Adam. The story itself wasn't bad. It was interesting how they, in the end, defeated Black Adam. Because he's as powerful as they are. Yeah, that was some shit. The story with the baby was kind of cute. But yeah, that is it. I'm not gonna keep this one. Can't say I was that invested, but it was an entertaining read. More or less. Then I read The Amazing Spider-Man issue. No, wait, this is number 1. Yeah. Yes. No, number. Wait, what number is this? No, this is number 1, right? Yeah, I think this is. Okay. It's just he first appeared in the Amazing Fantasy. Okay. Right, this is. This is number 1 because it's number 1. Okay. I know I got so confused all of a sudden. This one, Oh yeah, Peter wants to join the Fantastic Four, but because of JJ, people think he's a villain, and he wants to somehow make money to help Aunt May, because, you know, no more Uncle Ben, so they have a lot of bills. And then he saves JJ's son, but of course JJ being an asshole, he said that he was just trying to steal some glory and everything, and Fantastic Four also refused to accept him. Oh, and then there was a story with the chameleon. That was cool. Then that was it. So yeah, wasn't bad. Pretty okay. A famous one. A Spider. Asian Funk got this one. You got the original, not a facsimile. Yeah, it's okay. I'm not gonna keep it either. Oh, and then I read Action Comics #1. Facsimile as well, obviously. The first appearance of Superman. It was pretty interesting, I will say. And I enjoyed seeing what they kept, things they still keep canon to this day, and then things they changed about Superman. Because originally he couldn't fly, he would just jump really high and other stuff. I must say, originally Supes was quite resourceful. Actually went out to do things on his own. No Fortress of Solitude and all that. And and the reason he joined to work at a newspaper so he can get information immediately. Which is cool. And a good cover as well, because, you know, a reporter would go immediately to the scene to go investigate, or to get pictures and stuff. That was good, very smart. Wish it was kind of more like this today. But that maybe is, I haven't read much modern Superman, honestly, but it makes sense now why I worked as a reporter. Because I did always kind of wonder about that, why exactly a reporter? Okay, oh, and then I read Tomb of Dracula. I really enjoyed this. He turns the lady to a vampire in the end. Quite sad what happens to the main guy here. I mean, he doesn't die or anything, but life gets ruined. But yeah, this is cool. I actually would like to read more of these. The art style was good as well. I like that one. Oh yeah, and then I got this, the complete story of the exploits of the one and only Superman. So this is already where he's Superman and not Action Comics. So yeah, they made some slight changes in here to his origin. I feel like with Ma and Pa Kent are actually a thing. But yeah, this is pretty much still the same, though the art looks a little less good in here than in Action Comics. I think I'll keep both of these just because it's really interesting to have them. And it's probably going to get become a little difficult to even get the facsimiles. Alright, oh, and I read, finally got around to reading some Exile as well. This is issue 5, finally finished it. That's the one where I got the Virgin cover, unfortunately. I bloody hate the Virgin covers. This has been one hell of a series, holy shit. And then it's just, well, my thoughts videos will be posted. But I just... It upsets me. Right, oh, and then I read The Last Shadowhawk. I'm still gonna draw on this cover, but I decided to at least read the inside. I've never read any Shadowhawk, so I have no fucking clue what was going on in here. Let's say this was a bit about the life of Shadowhawk, and then the son of someone who he crippled goes after him and maybe kills him. I have no fucking idea. Oh, this is the epitome of a modern comic. No panels, just some text, and you can read it in literally 5 minutes. So that part was disappointing. It is what it is. I didn't buy it to read, to be fair. Oh, and then I read Micronauts, the first issue by Marvel. Oh, the Shadowhawk is by Image, I forgot to say. And this is by what? Not Publishing. This is good. I really like this. I would have actually liked to read more Micronauts. I wish Marvel and DC would just release trades and omnibuses. I would love that. I thought maybe this has one, perhaps. They need to do more of those. Readers like me would love that. Of course, they won't, you know. And resell these facsimiles and make as much money. I quite like her outfit here. It's really funny. There's a reason why she wears it. I'm debating if to keep that one. I might not, because space. I'll see. Alright, and then I read... hold on, forget that bag. And then I read the second issue of... the second graphic novel of Weird Tales, Volume 2. I like this, the second volume way more than the first one. This has more stories that I liked. There's some cool shit in here. There's some Abe stories as well. And it was the one with John, the medium, the one that's in that special suit. So that was cool. There's also one in an anime style as well. So that was great. Some cool shit. Okay. And then the last issue of Exiled, issue 6. Literally the last one, I think, because they said nothing about more. And there's some kind of new Exiled, the Secret War or something it was, but you can't order it. Like, I can't tell you how disappointed I was with the end. I mean, just it ended like the way that's it. It's like re-experiencing the ending of Captain Harlock. Just why? Why? Yeah. At least here I got the regular cover. Also by Whatnot. Oh, shit. Oops. This one got a bit, got dog-eared. Oh, well. And I read the third issue of Ice and Snow. Keep wanting to say Ice and Fire. But yeah, the Usagi Yojimbo story. This is going good. I can't wait to get issue 4 and see how this wraps up. Of course, when the cover doesn't represent what happens. This doesn't happen. Ah, man, got dog-eared. Oh well. I'll put it in the bag and board later. Okay, and then I read... and there we go. Issue 2 of Robot Hellboy. This is a good issue. Now I'm waiting to see how this wraps up as well. Look at Hellboy fighting that squid. Is that an octopus? No, it was a squid. And then I read the Yol Cat, a winter special. This is one that came out last year, but well, we got it late here in Israel. But this is good. This is really good pacing. I love the art. A good story. And I also got the Mike Mignola cover. There we go. And, oh yeah, here I have some. Oops. Okay, and I read another graphic novel. I really gotta glue the covers detached. This is The Chained Coffin and Others is another story, so with Mike Mignola. Wrote about certain lore. This is cool. I did read, though, most of these I have read before, but there were 2 new stories here that I've never read. So that was nice. There was also a Christmas special in here as well. It was pretty cool. There's a story with Baba Yaga. There's some history about these stories. There's some cool shit. I read there's one where Hellboy rescues a little baby from fairies. They want to take her away, but Her obviously parents want her back. That one, then there's the one with the wolves, the werewolves. And then there's that other one. Oh yeah, and we also have here the story with Roger. Their home. I forgot the word again. Homunculus. Basically, he's a man made of clay. Not clay, but other things. And Liz ends up giving him all her powers, but Hellboy gets him back and they save Liz. But then they try to reanimate Roger. Now Hellboy named him. There we go. I gotta glue this later. And then I read BPRD, Hollow Earth, and Other Stories. This has also been really good. Some cool stories here. Hollow Earth is where, this is already after, confirmed this is after Hellboy leaves the BPRD. So the first story is Liz is rescued. She went away to some temple to gain peace or control over her powers. And then something happens. The priests the monks at the temple are attacked. Some kind of old gods and shit. This is a really cool story. I want to talk about it maybe in a video one day. Yeah, it was really cool. And then there was two stories with Abe, and then there was one with Lobster Johnson as well. Oh, and there's a story of how Roger came back to life as well. Because obviously they couldn't use Liz's powers. It also involved Abe, some memories that he had. Okay, one last bag. Alright. Oh, a lot of shit in here. Okay. 1 second. Okay. And these are the mangas I finished. So I read Kamen Rider. This was really good. Some silly shit though, and this is the middle part. I made a thoughts video about it, but still, regardless, really, really enjoyable. I think you like the Captain Harlock stories. You might like this. I definitely want to read some more stories by this gentleman, because I really enjoyed this one. But I won't be keeping this because I don't like this edition. And plus, I need to make some room. As you can see, it's very chunky. Ooh, very heavy, too. I sit over there. There we go. 2 more things. And then I read this yaoi manga. I think I turned my childhood friend into a girl. This was cute. I didn't overly enjoy it. It was okay. It's not what I thought it would be exactly. It's too cutesy for me. I need something with at least a little more drama. This was okay though. Again, a bit too cutesy. Definitely not keeping it. And last but by no means least, I read Black Sad finally. Graphic novel. It's about it's a humanoid animals. And the stories are about Blacksad, John Blacksad. He's a private detective. And the 3 stories this all takes place in the 1950s, the timeline that is. And this John Blacksad's life. First story, for instance, is an old girlfriend of his that was murdered. And he's asked if he knows anything. And that's also, you see how he starts working together with the police. Yeah, so this was awesome. The art style inside here is just, it's amazing. Just amazing. Oh, I should actually show you. Second. Oh. That's not YouTube friendly. Let's go a bit forward. That's okay. Oh. Alright, there we go. This is the interior art style, and it is just amazing. There we go. I hope you can see that well enough. Just can't tell where to aim. Yeah, just amazing. I definitely want to pick up more Black Sad. Not all the Black Sad graphic novels have been translated to English, unfortunately. Only some. Okay, so that was it. This is all I've read in January. And considering we had, fortunately, some renovations and it was a mess and I didn't feel like reading, I still got through quite a fair bit. Hope to get the same through in February. I'll see if I happen not to read as much. I might drag it through, but that's left to be seen. Okay, that is it. Let me know if you read anything out of here and what you thought of it. And that is it. Remember, collect what you're passionate about and share it on YouTube. Bye!